Hello and welcome for Jordan. What is poppin'? Hi, Pumpies. How we doing? It is the night before American Thanksgiving. I hope those who are celebrating have a fantastic meal tomorrow, as I will not be live. But also, those who aren't celebrating, I hope you have a wonderful meal anyways. What's poppin', Pooms? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. God, I can feel like a lump in my throat. Give me a second. Let me like get some water. God, you ever just sit there, you're totally fine, and the moment you start speaking, you're like, oh shit. Oh, I have to cough. Oh, I need an 𝐒𝐬𝐬. I need an 𝐒𝐬𝐬. Hi, Poompies. What's good? Welcome for joining. So good to see y'all. Hi, Trooper. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Longfall. Welcome for joining. Yo, Spider. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. How you doing?
Uber Wolfman summons of Dora.
Hello, Wolfie. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. One Dodo has arrived. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking, Spider. So, I mentioned earlier in the week that that my power had flickered earlier. My power had flickered last week, and my ring light, because of the flicker, fucking died. So I had to replace it. And I finally got the replacement today. And I thought about getting another ring light, but so many ring lights online are like, oh yeah, buy this ring light and then buy a really ugly fucking stand for it. Or it comes with this big ass fucking tripod that's really massive and takes up a lot of space and it's so ugly. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want that though. I just want like a tiny little ring light I could put on my desk. Cause I don't need perfect ring light coverage. This isn't for a studio. I just want something that has enough light that's bouncing off my walls and reflects off of me, so even with my lights off, my tracking still works fine. Well, I realized, I went, wait a minute. I don't even need a ring light that bad, because that's for face cam streamers. As long as there's enough light on my face, I'm good. And you know what provides enough light? A cute little lamp. A cute little lump is all I need. And so, I have purchased a cute little lump. I'm trying to figure out what the best light setting is for this. I don't think it needs all that much. I at max settings, I'm like, oh man, my eyes are, at max light, this lamp is killing me. But anyways, yeah, I got a cute little desk lamp now, and it's got like a little outlet for me to plug my phone charger into. And I look at that and I go, but well, what if I plugged my PlayStation controller into it and charged it through there? Because that would be way less in the way if I charged my controller through that than if I charged it through the PlayStation. Yo, Sucker Peak, welcome to Jordan. Hi, Kelly, welcome in, welcome to Jordan. Hello, Vala, welcome in, welcome to Jordan. How's it going? Wolfie, thank you for the 20 stream streak. What is poppin'? Welcome to Jordan. You're beyond amazing. Fuck yeah, glad to hear it. Hi, Almonds. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Cute little lamp. Do they have a name? I don't have a name for it yet. It's just a simple little, like, desk lamp. It's sensitive to touch, much like myself. Who said that? So it is kind of funny how I go, do I like the lamp there? Do I like the lamp there? Maybe I should move it. And then I go to move it, and then it goes up in brightness. I'm like, my eyes! Hi, Olive. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I was offline. Welcome, welcome. I don't have a name for it yet, but it would be kind of cute to come up with one. Maybe I'll take a photo of it and I'll post it in the Discord and I'll let y'all decide a name for the lamp. But I went, wait a minute, I don't even need a fucking ring light. I'll just get a cute little lamp. And it's got a power outlet, so I can charge my phone here if I really wanted to. Went, hell yeah, sick. Let's go. And truthfully, it just looks better than having a little ring light back there. So like, fuck it. Who needs, sometimes gamer/streamer technology is overrated and overpriced. Oh, what's that? I need something small. I need something small to light up my desk space. So that way my tracking doesn't turn off completely when I'm playing a dark game. Oh, well, maybe instead of getting a fucking ring light, I'll just get a little lamp. Maybe it'll just be that simple. Maybe a lamp is all I need. And wow, would you look at that? Suddenly my room is bright enough, my space is lit up enough that my tracking can track my face. No problem. Hi, I'm PC. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? What game am I about to play? We are gonna get started with some more Black Ops 2 today, as we're in the middle of our Call of Duty marathon. Or, you know, Treyarch Call of Duty. We ain't touching those Infinity Ward games. Do I even own... I own, like, one game by Sledgehammer. I own World War II, and that's about it. We have one Sledgehammer COD game. And I own Modern Warfare 2019, but I own that on Battle.net. And I'm like, yeah, you're not getting me to reinstall the fucking Blizzard launcher. No, thank you. You are not getting me to reinstall Battle.net. God, if you think the Epic Game Store launcher is bad, or if you think Epic Game Store launcher is bad, I was gonna think of what other launchers are that's bad as Epic, but truthfully, not really. GOG's fine. Could be better, but it's not as bad as Epic. Anyways, if you think Epic is bad, oh my god, unless they've changed it up. The fucking Activision Blizzard launcher, Battle.net launcher, holy fuck do I hate that launcher. Which sucks because my Modern Warfare 2019 is on there, my Cold War PC copy is on there, my Black Ops 4 copy is on there, and at the time my Overwatch 1 copy was on there. But that app is so fucking bad. I tried reinstalling Black Ops 4 through Battle.net, and despite the fact that I have gigabyte internet speeds for up and down, it took so fucking long to do anything, because if you set the launcher to just do uncapped data speeds, then it just breaks entirely. You try to set the speeds to anything over like 40 megabytes a second, it just breaks. And even then, if you set a data cap on the download speed, it still just fucking breaks, because it goes, but we can do more. Your internet's faster than this. We can download more. Okay, try it. We can't. We broke. And what should have been like a 20-minute download for me became like a 3 to 4 hour download, because it's so fucking bad. Oh my god, I hate it. Blizzard would be like, fuck you, we don't need Steam pages. We'll make our own launcher. And it's terrible, and it's the worst thing ever. And God forbid you try updating any game over 5 gigabytes on that thing. Blizzard has a launcher? Oh yeah, Blizzard has a launcher. It's called the Battle.net launcher. If you tried playing Overwatch on PC when that came out, that was Battle.net exclusive. Hi Gabriel, welcome for joining. How you doing? You played Black Ops 2 before, you beat a campaign on Veteran. Hell yeah. Nope, if the Poompies want to see me play a COD game on Veteran, it's $100. $500 if y'all want to see me do Black Ops 3 on Realism. For every Call of Duty leading up to Black Ops 3, the highest difficulty was Veteran. Once you get to Black Ops 3, I think you need to beat the game on Veteran to even unlock Realism. But Black Ops 3 added a new difficulty mode called Realism, in which I believe it's just a one-shot and you're dead. Hey, do you know how many bullets it takes to kill a guy? 1. It is fucking rough. Me and my friends tried doing the first campaign mission on Realism, because at least in co-op, you can revive each other, but oh my god. Realism is fucked. Let me see if I can get like specific detail. Realism, Black Ops 3 difficulty. Let me see if I can get some realistic. Okay, it's called realistic difficulty. Let's see if I can get some information on this. The AIs are smarter and improved compared to Veteran. If the player gets hit by a single bullet or explosion, they will most likely die, as surviving even with a sliver of health is extremely rare. Completing a level in realistic difficulty increases the XP gained by 50%. Players will earn more achievements and trophies for completing the game on realistic. Upon the completion of realistic campaign, the achievement "No One Will Believe You" and Full Circle are unlocked. Does it matter where you're shot, or is it one shot you're dead? It looks like it does kind of matter, because they say it doesn't matter. They say that you're probably dead within one shot. Sometimes you can survive, but it's very rarely that you'll survive. It seems like the AI is tuned for headshots. not as cool as ArenaNet. Real. ArenaNet is what Bethesda's launcher would have been if they just stuck with adding improvements onto Elder Scrolls Arena. So hi Saressa, what's poppin'? Looking for Jordan. How goes my beautiful breasty? Pompeys, did you know that Saressa is gorgeous and really funny and really smart and really cool? And she knows a lot about games. We have a lot of similar taste. And she's got such wonderful commentary on things that she does. It rules. Also, her voice is so pretty. It's one of my favorite things to listen to. Hi, Morgan. What's poppin'? Look at the 25 stream streak. Much appreciated. Hi, couple of the one. Looking for Jordan. What's poppin'? Your AI is tuned for shots to the back instead of the head. Let's go! Back shots mode? You can't wait for the GameCube. You're often too open for regular PC gaming, but you want to partake. I'm concerned about the GameCube because they're saying it is priced like a PC. And I go, but how much of a PC? Because, like, I think 500 to 600 is a good asking point. 700 to 800 is really pushing it. Anything above 800, and it's like, okay, well, why even bother at that point with the GameCube? Just get a PC at that point. It's capable of doing more. Was Arena the one with the come and they came, all of them, even the dragons? Or was that like Battlespire or something? I could not tell you. I do not know. Everyone's getting their hopes up on the GameCube when it's obviously going to be like 800 to 900. Really? Like, honestly, I think 700 is pushing it, but 700 is good. 800 to 900 is way too fucking much. Just get a laptop. Just get a laptop at that point. Because like, at the very fucking least with the laptop, you could probably you could put YouTube on it. You don't know why anyone is fooling themselves into thinking it'll be a decent price. Because after a while, it's like, okay, all right, you're asking for a lot. Especially now when RAM prices are going up and the Xbox is going up in price. I am so fucking glad. Here, you know what? I wonder. If I go over... If I... With the price of RAM going up, because I just upgraded my RAM not too long ago. And I'm curious to know... Oh my god, did I really order my RAM over 3 months ago? Has it been that long already? Fuck my ass. I'm curious to know if that went up in price already. Oh yeah, because I bought the RAM for my birthday because I got a birthday gift. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I got 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance Pro RAM. Now I'm wondering how much that costs now comparatively. my purchase history says bought RAM for $7. I don't think I bought it for $7. I believe that was just because of my discount. Ah, it went up to $120. Pretty sure I had a $50 discount. So I got that shit for like almost $60, and that's why it's charging me $7. So yeah, okay, that went up by like double. Understood. If that thing is under 1,000, you'll be mildly surprised. Gothic has legendary dialogue. You love the cabal of Swamp Withers, wizards who grow weed and get fucked up to generate mana. Wizards who gotta smoke that shit if they want to generate mana. To be fair, Gothic is more obscure than old Elder Scrolls games by a massive margin. Honestly, how Gothic game, how long ago was it, and how fucking readily available is it anywhere? Because, like... Oh, yeah. They're doing a remake? What? Gothic 2026. Huh. I have not heard of this. Which goes to show a lot. Q1 2026? It's not great, probably. Oh man, those crunchy graphics on the OG. That's funny. Anyways, for your sake, Almonds, I hope this GameCube is affordable enough. I hope it's justifiable enough for you, because I totally get being intimidated by computers. Truthfully, if Cal didn't have a PC yet, I'd have bought them a GameCube. Because Cal doesn't really get computers, and they're very scared of breaking their computer. But they know consoles, and I would have gotten them a GameCube. You didn't hear about the remake, and apparently it's not looking good. Kind of like the, Deus Ex remake. That shit was so funny. I hear, oh, Deus Ex is getting a remake. I go, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Who's working on it? Oh, okay. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, that looks real bad. Did they announce a delay for the Deus Ex remake, or is that really just dropping? Was that really dropping in the way that it's dropping? Gothic was made by Piranha Bytes, who are German RPG devs of all time. After Gothic 3's massive flop, they made Arisen, which flopped, then got 2 sequels, and they made 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤, which no one heard of except you, because you love German 𝐒𝐽 RPGs. Wait, hold on. 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I see this shit all the time! This shit's always... I'm pretty sure this is on fucking PlayStation. 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤. PlayStation. This shit is always on sale for like $2 on the PlayStation Store. They're always trying to get you to pick up 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤. They're like, please, it's on big sale. It's on big sale. It's their most popular of their trash games because they keep putting it on sale. And it goes cheap, cheap. Yeah, I recognize that logo I see it all the fucking time whenever I'm browsing deals. Oh, that's funny. Also, WoW Cereza, fake Piranha Bytes fan. You called it Piranha Bytes, B-I-T-E-S, but they're a software company, so it's B-Y-T-E-S. German RPG 𝐒𝐽𝐬 poser. You'll just unmod yourself and ban yourself. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. You know we don't take posers. You know we take posers seriously around here. We gotta kill you for that, girl. There's an 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤 too? Oh, this is the one that I see on sale. I don't think it goes as cheap. What the fuck is this? This is so... Oh, this reeks of like Rust-like game, Unity assets. Oh man, that looks bad. Fake fan. I didn't claim to be a fan. I'm a fan of deals. I don't buy it because it looks bad. Fake not fan. I'll show you what's not. I'll show you something that ain't fake. The food they serve on Scrandle. Let's get started with our Scrandle, shall we? Let's do our daily games. Let's look at some things we wish were fake. You know, actually, could have been worse. The first one could have been worse. The biters are too busy playing Gothic 2 for the umpteenth time to actually give a shit. You don't know, some of that food is pretty fake. It's fake as fuck, but they call it food and they serve it to you anyways. Meat and potato pie or bacon cheeseburger. I mean, equal parts like, yeah, I'd eat that cheeseburger, also followed by, wait, no, I'm concerned though. So excited for Sword Hero. It's like Gothic. It's like if Gothic was good. Cut that in half. Show me an intersection of that meat and potato pie. You know what, Cereza? What's Sword Hero? Drop a link. You're a mod, so you can drop a link. I want to see this. I want to pull it up on my screen. Damn, you were fucking fast with that. You were like, I'm gonna bring up Sword Hero, so Snake asked what the fuck is Sword Hero, and then I'm gonna drop the link. She already had that shit control seed. Sweero. That was exactly what you were doing. Oh, hell yeah. Oblivion lockpicking minigame. Where is your neck? I could tell you this is a Morrowind reskin and you'd believe me. In other words, good. This is just a Morrowind reskin. Good. This is just Morrowind designed to work on modern systems. Sword Hero asks the age-old question. What if that old game you really liked actually ran on modern systems and didn't crash your PC upon launching it? What if you could play an old Elder Scrolls game without your Steam friends watching you launch it 6 times in a row? Oh, there goes Teresa trying to play Morrowind again. Watch this. In 5 minutes, she's about to relaunch it because it crashed. Oh, there we go. Yeah. What if Morrowind didn't crash the desktop every hour?
I'd think twice. If I were you.
You know, it's funny because, like, okay, the screenshots were really pretty looking, but they didn't say much. But, like, the animations are smooth. I always love the, like, dichotomy of modern, like, indie games going for a retro aesthetic because it's easier to create. But then, like, the animation is smooth as fuck.
Look what he's wearing. We're rich. No, don't touch that, you fool.
No, don't touch that, you fool.
Let's leave this cursed bastard right where he is.
We have to simplify the models so we can have really complicated
have no
rigs.
Gold. Oh well. You can still.
You know what I
use our
mentioned to play
position,
more of?
but you'll have to pay double later. Or else.
Devil Spire 2. Oh, what the fuck is that? That was freaky. Okay, a little more tech than I expected. We got
I
trains?
still have this old set. Not as fancy as what them soldiers.
Alright, I'm fucking with the aesthetic. I'm fucking with the
First,
setting. It's
You'll
like
pay me back, lad.
medieval fantasy, but then there's clearly like some advancements in technology. I'm digging it.
いらっしゃいませ。
A New Vegas remake that didn't crash would be peak, but Bethesda will never do it because they got mocked by Obsidian. I mean, there is... Also, I'm so fucking stupid. I forgot to set this to just chatting. But look for Jordan. How's it going?
Hey, I'll call for help if you...
I don't care how you did it. Pleasure doing business with you.
What happens if a dragon gets hit by a truck? That's what I'm wondering.
Hey.
What if a
you want
dragon
weapon
sees a
as well,
train and tries to
then
catch
better
it and
learn
then
how
just
to
gets
forge one
splatted by it?
yourself.
This
Nearly
game makes you
everything
feel
made here
things.
gets sent straight to the mainland.
This
Or
is interesting.
buy a few spell scrolls.
I don't know if it's a day one pickup for
And
me.
if you want to try out that new armor of yours,
But it is
there's this
funky.
old catacomb north of the city.
This is one of those things that I'd put on my wish list. I'd see it go on sale for 15% off. I'd be like, you know what, fuck it, good enough, and I'll pick it up. And then I'll just lose a week to it.
That is.
Tweet on wall
if you
ready!
decide to stay here with us in Westport.
Never mind.
Not get
Day one
swayed by the
purchase.
Neo-Westlandia heretics. Or those lunatic pelt folk in the mountains. Oh, and
The
one
demo
last
fucked.
thing
It's an
before we
arena
leave,
demo.
stranger.
Oh, neat. It's def a day one pickup for you because you're an RPG sicko.
Fancy down.
Do you feel like you have an easy time recommending it to people who
Your
aren't in this
sake.
kind of RPG?
Hide it better. Don't let anyone see it.
Combat Arena demo out now. Oh yeah, there it is, just like you said. I have to open this on my fucking Steam because I'm not logged into the browser. Sword Hero. What a fucking name that I'm shocked wasn't taken already. But watching that did remind me. How's Devil Spire Falls coming along? Because the dev reached out. So I played Devil Spire 1 and I fucking loved that game. And then the dev reached out to me and said like, "Hey, I got a demo coming up for 𝐉𝐨 2, and I saw that you streamed my my first game. I'd love you check this one out." And I went, "Fuck yeah!" And we checked it out, and this one was funky. This one was real funky, but like the demo was super early. I wonder how that's coming along. The NPC update to the cities update. The final tier of settlement. Cities, massive walled, gate-kept, multi-chunk husk of civilization. This one is also basically a game that'll just generate an entire Morrowind campaign. This one is so fucking funky. Like, do you like freak-ass RPGs with obtuse mechanics? Because this game has got some obtuse freak-ass mechanics, but it's pretty tight, actually. It was really funky. It really is you are just thrown into this world, go out there. Which is funny, considering the first game in the 𝐉𝐵 series is a, like, first-person dungeon crawler. So you go from really tight corridors to this big-ass open world of just like, yeah, fuck. Unlike Todd Howard, you see that mountain, you actually can climb that. What's waiting for you? Fuck if I know. A level 4 abomination? Big recommend. If you're iffy on this, big recommend the first one so you can see what the dev is capable of. Cause that shit gets funky. Hi, Fuego Fuentes, what's poppin'? Hi, Sonic, welcome for joining. How you doing? If you like fuck-ass freak RPGs, this is one of them. I haven't picked it up yet just because I've been kind of waiting. But, here we go. Here's the first game by the same developer. I streamed it before, too. It was like the first game I streamed when I got this new PC. It's called what? 𝐉𝐵 Falls. This one is 𝐉𝐵 1. I lost an entire fucking week to this game. This was more like roguelike dungeon crawler. But you can see vastly different comparatively. But this one's funky because you just kind of combine a lot of shit to make all sorts of new like statuses, effects, elements on your weapons. It is difficult and mean, but it feels really fucking good to figure shit out. And put together a build that's just so goddamn cheesy. You were saying they made one after 𝐉𝐵 Falls. Oh, no. The first game is just called 𝐉𝐵. 𝐉𝐵 Falls is the second one. Because they use the L's in the logo to be like, I. Unrelated, but kind of related. Fucking... My friend learned weird-ass, learned fucking weird-ass Wordle tech. Apparently 18 is a valid word for Wordle. But you might be thinking, ain't Wordle only 5 letters? It is. But if you do 𝐿𝐵𝐼𝐼, that is viable. And it's like, why the fuck is that a valid word? Fucking up some Risk-A-Rain 2. What we doing? Did you miss the daily games? We actually just got started with the daily games. I just got distracted because Sedessa was recommending weird-ass RPGs. We didn't even... But yes, back to the daily games. I gotta be honest, like I said earlier, I'm equal parts like, that's a good burger, followed by, that's a concerning burger. I'm like oscillating between the two. But a lack of a cross-section on this intimidates me. At least with this one, I see exactly what I'm getting. So I am voting for the burger. I'll also be honest, I'm worried I might be getting sick. Because I've kind of had a headache all day. And, like, I'm sitting here right now, and I just feel a little warm in the forehead. Right? Just that little, like, a little warmth and just, like, a little pain. Right above, like, the center of right above my eyebrows, in the dead center. And I'm like, fuck, I usually feel this way when I start to get sick. I hope I'm not, but, like, All my housemates have been sneezing, so I think they're ill and I'm ill too. So today's stream might be a little shorter. So we'll see, we'll see. Definitely want to do at least 2 missions in Black Ops. I want to at least get an hour of playtime in Black Ops. You know what? No. I at least want to get to Suffer With Me. That's what I want to do. I want to get to Suffer With Me. At the very minimum. You hate when you know you're getting sick and it's too late to do anything. Yup. Because, like, I feel it in my throat, too. There's, like, a scratchiness when I'm speaking. I'm like, fuck! Anyways, chicken and mushroom puka pie. Or double cheeseburger. Look at that fucking cheese. Look at the cheese on that thing. I'm sorry, is that the patty? Do y'all see this? Do you see how thin that is? What the fuck? How are you gonna call it a double cheeseburger but then serve us patties that are this paper thin? That's just a regular cheeseburger at that point. You can drink pineapple juice. The bromelain breaks down mucus really well and can help stuff from building up. I will keep that in mind. I don't know if we have any, but I will keep that in mind. Something when that happens, you'll go out and get a ton of ginger and just chug stronger ginger tea. And that lets you parry the illness. That saved you multiple times. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm hoping I got something here at the house for that. Because like I said, right, today I felt like a bit of a headache, but I was like, oh, it's just because I haven't eaten yet. I'll get some food. But now that I am live in stream, I've literally not said a word all day. I've not said a word all day. Sitting here on stream, I go, fuck. Putting forward some energy to speak and yap and do my thing and move around, I'm like, shit. I feel things. I don't know if I like these feelings. Damn. Puka store-bought, by the way. I can kind of tell from the cheap little tin. I still think they're giving it to the cheeseburger. Yep. That is a chunk of cheese. What the fuck? We have too much carb, too much bread versus not enough bread. What the fuck is that? That's 𝐒𝐬𝐬 kebab. Pie in a roll. Hi, Gunpowder Troll. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? You did the math. The terminal velocity of a 1.3 pound and 18.5 inch squirrel is 11.847 feet per second. Thank you for explaining that. You did a stupid amount of math for that. Anyways, hello. Hiya. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? You thought that was a can. Wouldn't it have been so fucking funny? Here's a can of sardines served in a bun. Get some pay wet on that. You've had 𝐒𝐬𝐬 kebab before? You've had this before, Yak? See, because I see that's a sort of like pie. It's like a pastry. But again, right? The pastry inside of a bun kind of feels like way too much. You know what it tastes like, and you need a real one. So, like, I'm sure you bite into it, and then it just kind of spills out into the bun, and the bun soaks it all up. But, like, undevoured, it does not look appetizing. It looks like a big bone. It looks like a big bone in a bun. It's basically a pot pie in a buttered bun. I figured as much, but at that point, is the bun not redundant? And then we look over at the spicy steak sandwich, and yeah, that is an entire steak shoved into a bun. That's far too small for the steak. They didn't even try centering that bitch. They didn't even try centering it. It's carbs on carbs. You get the water peas are cooked in, pay wet on it as a gravy. I think I'm giving it to the steak sandwich. I think even if it's too much steak for the sandwich, I think the steak immediately looks more appetizing and thus got more votes. Got a whole 23 more votes. It's like by Manchester. You think and Manchester has gone down a peg in your mind. sausage in a flatbread, or pizza as ordered by Lionel Messi. Oh yeah, we saw this! The Messi pizza! It's like putting a pasty betwixt slices of bread.
30 points to Coco team.
Well... Oh, that's funny. The Stream Loot bot worked, but now Mix It Up slow is behind.
May blessings
there
be
it
bestowed
is.
upon the faithful.
It's okay, Mix It Up. Take your time. At least when you break, it's just because you're a few seconds behind. Which, by the way, reminder, this is the final week. We're down to the last 2 days where you guys can play your cards to score points for your teams on the team battle of your choice, okay? Reminder, we got Team Bunny Suits at 2,270 points. Team Maid Outfits at 1,100 points. And Team Nuns at 2,595 points. Who's gonna take it? Today and Friday, the last 2 days you'll have to play your cards to score points for your teams. And because the battle's been raging so hard, I've also applied a discount. Be sure to head on over to streamloots.com and use code... Here we go. Coupons. 15% off Stream Loots cards. Ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Let me pin this real quick. Boom. Be sure to use this code. Get even more off of your card pack purchases and score big points for your team of choice. And hey, just saying, depending on the amount of points scored by the end, the winning team might get an art piece commissioned. Alongside everything else that goes with it. Because reminder, tomorrow's American Thanksgiving, I won't be celebrating. Or I will be celebrating and will not be streaming. So you got today and Friday to score those points. Anyways, as odd as the sausage in a flatbread looks, circumcised ass hot dog, it's certainly a lot more appealing than this pizza, which is dough, an obscene amount of slices of tomatoes, slices of onion, raw onion, what I presume to be smoothed out. Oh, those are olives! Some of them look like smoothed pickles. Those are olives. And what is in the center? Garlic? A bunch of garlic poured onto one tomato. That's like three entire tomatoes. Sorry, Messi. I ain't ordering your pizza. The P-Dog! I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Yeah, black pepper burn marks, take your pick. Or half a pizza. Half a cafeteria pizza. And hey, look, there's actually sauce and cheese on it, and it's not mostly crust. The pizza, without a doubt. Acceptable generic pizza. Nothing crazy about it. It's not exciting, but you know what? Sometimes we need something that isn't exciting. Alright, now we have chicken bites and fries or chicken and mushroom puka pie. That's the same pie! Fuck. Fuck, I forgot its rating. But I don't think its rating was that high, so I'm giving it to the chicken bites. 27, okay. If that puka chai showed up again, 27%. Burger with gherkins or pizza slice. With the course, $50! Fuck. See, because I was going to say, oh, the pizza slice takes it easily. And then I went $15 and you're serving it with Coors Light. You just want this pizza to fail. A normal pizza is something a person would eat when trying to reach enlightenment by forsaking all worldly possessions. Hi, Pastilino. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? How you doing? Comically small amount of gherkins. And really, really sad looking patty. It's a well done patty that's also just a little too burnt on the edges and not cooked enough in the center. But even if you cut through it, it's still well done. The Coors Light knocks off like $3 in value. All meat is dead, but that patty looks double dead. Right? That's such a sad patty. And not even a good amount of gherkins to unsatisfy the patty. Admittedly, the pizza does look good. Like, it's a good tall slice. The cheese looks nice. The burn looks nice. The crust looks like it offers a good crunch. But the slice is too small. And it has Coors Light. Gross. And for 15 pounds, get out of here. You know what else is 15 pounds? My left titty. Presumably. I haven't weighed them. I'm gonna go against... you know what? I'm still voting the pizza. That burger is just way too fucking sad. It is just way too sad. Woo! We won! Not by much. It's a 10% difference, but they were both under 20%. Considering how that pizza didn't even look bad and was at 19%, shockingly, Scrandal players do take into price sometimes. Sometimes they do take the price into consideration. You know that cow did not have a happy life. That's a cow that comes from that one farm mission in Cyberpunk. In weight or price, and does it get delivered or disembodied? Well, the pizza was price. My titty is in weight. We have another burger with a singular pickle. Or no, with gherkins. Singular. You know, at least this patty doesn't look as sad. The grill marks are looking much better. Versus battered chips with sausage and curry sauce. Two things that tend to scare off Scrandal players sometimes. Curry sauce and sausages. Burger with gherkins, no price data, versus battered chips with sausage and curry sauce. Price data, $6.50. World's most basic burger, right? And do we pick it? Do we pick it? Or do I go? Because those fries actually look pretty good.
An anonymous message has been sent.
How do you batter a chip? Batter up! Simple, you serve it as a baseball game. Oh god, the anonymous puns have returned, I think. Let's see. Anonymous says, what is the similarity between light beer and sex on a canoe? They're both fucking close to water. You know what? I'll give that a +2. Not even a begrudging +2. I'll just give that a +2. You can tell that sausage has a nice stab to it. You should get something to eat. You should! I had, spicy chicken. And some chips. Chips, parentheses, American. I had some, pink salt chips. I'm going with the fries. Cool. Awesome. You had spicy sausage for dinner. I got your spicy sausage right here, pants grab. Hi, Cinnamon. Almost missed your first message there. How's it going? Yeah, Dylan was popping. Welcome for Jordan. Congratulations, by the way. To Son of Man. Congratulations on that score. That gamer lives for now. And now we have half-pound bacon cheeseburger or jerk chicken with plantain and rice. We have 10 pounds versus 6 pounds. And like Longful says, they're both really good. With curry sausage, the sausage probably goes hard. Jerk chicken. Dylan's voting jerk chicken. I'm really leaning towards that chicken. I'm really leaning towards that chicken. You were anxious as fuck thinking about it. Congratulations, and you had this shit in the bag. Maybe you were anxious because somebody stayed up late. But hey, congratulations, you passed, you earned it. And I'm proud of you, Pumpy. Chicken's better value. It's a whole ass meal. It is a better value, but do you think people are scared of plantain? Do you think people are scared of the plantain? Because I look at that chicken and go, fuck. Oh my god, that chicken probably fucks hard. Price is better for the burgie, though. But you're getting more with the chicken. The burger is really good and reasonably priced. $6.50? But that's a lot of chicken. And you're getting rice. And you're getting the plantains. You are going to be full after this. Like, this is going to fill you up. But you're going to be full, if you catch my meaning, right? Like, you could be like, that was a good burger. I'm pretty full. This one, I'm like, oh, I'm so full. Oh, I ate. You don't even know what that is. You never had jerk chicken either. But would you try it? That's the question. That's the question. I feel like the burger is a safe pick, but would this being safe earn us anything? I think I'm going with the jerk chicken. I think I'm locking it in. We are finally cowboys playing as we consider jerking our chicken. We kind of have to now. 84%. Called it. Pies, mash, and gravy. Or chicken balti pie. With a pint. 10 to 20. Admittedly, the one on the left is probably better because it's got that gravy on it. But what doesn't help is that there is a pool of gravy underneath. The gravy on top makes the first one look more appetizing, but then there's the entire pool of gravy underneath that I think overdoes it. Whereas the one on the right is safer, it's cleaner. So it's not as scary looking. And it has a pint. Because we've seen what happens with pie, mash, and gravy. And pie, mash, and gravy tends to not get very high votes. Ooh, we got some jam donuts. Nice. Like, admittedly, the one on the left probably tastier. But I think just the pool underneath is kind of overdoing it. But this one's so bland looking. There's nothing going on. Even the background's plain white and bland. And we're at double digits for the price, so it's scary. Oh, man. I sit here and I wonder. I sit here and I wonder. Eating Scran in a portal test chamber. This is some sort of shit that GLaDOS would serve. I have to feed you food if I want to keep you alive to run more tests on. I don't want to, but I have to. You are the only test subject I have. If I had others, I would simply let you die, 'cause I hate you. You can enjoy your nutrient paste pie. I will not be serving it with gravy, though. Here, have a pint. It's room temperature water poured from the sink. I'm sure there's all sorts of amoeba living in there that'll now enter your system. I think the pint is kind of pushing people towards this one. Let's go! 31 to 41, called it. Oh my god. Anyone else think the pickle on the cheeseburger was mold for a second? Did anyone think that was mold? Because of how fucked up the cheeseburger looked, I went like, oh my god, I thought that was genuinely mold. Versus chicken Cajun wrap. It's not a flattering photo, but it's probably pretty good. That burger is intimidating. And it's more expensive. Let's go! We fucking did it! Perfect scran, baby! I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing because I was worried about fucking it up. I don't want to say nothing until we got it. And we got it. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Cool. Amazing. Perfect. Fantastic. Scran perfected. On today, November 26, 2025, we got that perfect scran. Now moving on to our daily Rule 34 doll.
Uber Wolfman gets to pet the snake.
Aw, thank you, thank you. I know I did so good, didn't I? Much appreciated. Wow. This is a tough one. Wait, fuck, Katana. Right? Katana and Bayonetta. This is like that fucking Jujutsu Kaisen picture. The sexiest woman of all time versus the sexiest woman of today. Scrandle's so good, you hit the Sonic Colors trick sound. I know Katana's got a lot of history behind her, but also, she's sharing that spotlight with a bunch of other Mortal Kombat girlies. And let's be real! I think the mouth only makes Melina hotter. I think the monster mouth only makes Melina hotter. Do you like how it says Bayonetta character? Like what? Is there some of the actual Bayonetta game disc? Yeah, Bayonetta's got Smash Brothers numbers. So I think Bayo takes this. I think Katana's got good numbers, but she shares the spotlight with others. Bayonetta is title character. She ain't sharing that shit with nobody. Well, Jean, obviously, but you know. They're in the same pieces together. Told you. Katana was close, so she wasn't winning. Oh, no. How down bad are Rule 34 users for the sheep? You know what the worst part is? I've seen art of some anthropomorphized... I've seen art of that sheep anthropomorphized. And she's really pretty. I've seen people draw that sheep as a human, and it goes pretty good. To not your son! Does your son know ball, or does your son know balls? Yeah, but this is just a Wooloo. Right, but I think if they... This is just a Wooloo. But there's probably art of the Wooloo alongside the human version. What? I thought you didn't want your son to have numbers. Why are you not batting against the sheep? Haikyuu has really, really low numbers. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'll give it to the sheep. Almost 1,000. Called it. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, Wooloo is your son. Sorry. Sorry, but your sheep baby is almost at 1,000. The femboy cat clears here. I was about to say, Leela had big numbers. Do we remember how much she had? Is this a Pokemon sweep? Because I don't think against femboy cat, weed cat, Leela had a ton, because we saw Leela last time, and we picked Leela and she won. But I'm also like, people really like that cat. People really like that cat. That cat was a fucking hit. They literally gave the motherfucker a masquerade mask and thigh highs. What the fuck were they expecting? Look at those slutty little lines. This one was designed for those fuckers. Listen, the last one was Pokemon taking it. I think Pokemon takes it again. By 5,000! Oh god. My racist queen or a Machoke. Racist white girl or Machoke. I have a friend whose favorite Fire Emblem girly from Three Houses is Ingrid. And he gets so upset every time we talk about how racist she is. Move over, femboys. I got Bara Pokemon. Three Houses is one of the most popular Fire Emblem games to come out. Regardless, you know what? Whether Ingrid has more numbers or Machoke has more numbers, I think we can all agree this will somehow lead to 3 more years of Fire Emblem Three Houses discourse. Gay furry artist. But are they uploading their post to Rule 34 or is that shit all on Fur Affinity? Right? Honestly, you can't even speculate on this one. It's in the name, Machoke. Right, but I'm wondering, are the gay Bara furry artists posting it to Rule 34? Or are they keeping all their shit on lockdown at Fur Affinity? But Ingrid isn't even like top 5 Fire Emblem girlies, I think. Like, she's got numbers because she's in Three Houses. But I just think she kind of falls beside the wayside. Like, if someone goes, I'm gonna draw a white girl with blonde hair from Fire Emblem Three Houses, do you know who they're drawing? 9 times out of 10, they're probably drawing Mercedes. Let's be honest. If you go, I want to draw a white girl with blonde hair from Fire Emblem Three Houses, you're drawing Mercedes. Ingrid has fans. But when push comes to shove, people are probably picking Mercedes. Fire Emblem was a target-rich environment. Wow, 1,500. That's crazy. Because like I said, she's not even like on the highest. She's not even that high on like most fan lists. Toy Bonnie from FNAF versus Mimikyu. We're not looting the Mimikyu, right? Why is it always Pokemon? It's a Pokemon day today, I guess. Do I think Toy Bonnie clears? Do I think Toy Bonnie clears it? I've seen people draw Hex Maniac wearing like a Mimikyu bedsheet. Right? I've seen a Hex Maniac drawn wearing Mimikyu themed outfits. And I know that adds numbers, but I don't think anyone's actually drawing the Mimikyu. And I wonder if Hex Maniac is wearing the Mimikyu, is wearing an outfit inspired by Mimikyu, does Mimikyu get tagged in it? I want to give it to Toy Bonnie. Again, if it was Toy Chica, it'd be no-brainer. If it was Toy Chica, it's easy. Easy clear. Toy Bonnie makes it a little concerning. I think 34's trying to tell us something. What? Don't doubt Pokemon? Pick Pokemon every time? But what if it set us up for failure? It gave us the back-to-back Pokemon sweep. So that way we get comfy and pick Pokemon again and oh, we're wrong! Because I know Mimikyu will be tagged in an art piece, even if Mimikyu plushies are in the background. And I have to take into consideration anything involving Hex Maniac has a chance of having a Mimikyu drawn somewhere, and upping that But I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm giving it to Toy Bonnie. Then I was right! Dude, if Jury fucking loses this, I'm never playing this game again. If Jury loses this, we are never touching Rule 34 again. If Jury we have a Jury emo. Come on. With that, wow. People really like Life is Strange, huh? That's my fucking baby, man. Why the fuck is Chopper on here? Get him out of here. Don't put him on there. Pokemon. This one's funny. I have to say, this one's really funny. Because it's like, okay, there's a Pokemon character, but for once, the Pokemon character is a normal human. It's the non-Pokemon character that's a little animal that you don't want to see get drawn. That's my doctor, man. Oh, thank God. I don't like those numbers, but thank God. The strongest twink of today versus the strongest twink in all of history. I mean, Claude's not really a twink. He's a twunk. He's got a little too much muscle mass. His chest is a little too broad to be a twink. Anyways, it goes to Claude. Like, Len is a legacy character, but they're not archiving Len's shit on R34. Len is on the Boodoos, not on R34. So this is a Claude sweep. Fear the deer, baby. What? I'm actually so shocked that Claude is under 1,000. What the fuck? It's because he's straight. It's because they made him straight. Everyone saw that boy and said, buy Icon, and then they found out that you couldn't romance him as male Byleth, and all interest of romancing him went out the window. Nintendo, his numbers could have been higher, but you made him straight. You look at Claude Von Regan and you tell me that boy's straight. He's bisexual as fuck. Damn. Damn. Fake gay man versus real Fujoshi bait. This was specifically Mega Man from Legends. That would be way higher numbers. But this is X versus Sarutobi Konomaharu. I kind of still think Mega Man takes it. No, he doesn't. Damn. I stopped playing Overwatch a long time ago. Is Sojourn's legs really just out like that? Is that actually Sojourn's model? I've never seen this character from the waist down. I didn't know they had gams like that. That's a lot of leg meat. Is that actually what that character looks like? What the fuck? I've only ever seen this character from like the shoulder blades up. From the collarbone up. In like promotional things. What do you mean they had all that leg this entire time? What? And Overwatch uses their face for promotions? What are you doing? Well, it's an Overwatch character with big fucking legs, so geez, I wonder. Never fucking mind. I forget people don't like people of color. Damn, we were so close to a perfect, and then we dropped the ball in the last 3. Claude let us down, and it just snowballed from there. Wow. People fucking love Kefla, huh? That was almost Pokemon Sweep. It was. It was really close to Pokemon Sweep. Alright, it's time for Nikito. Okay, not a Tetra unit. Burst 3. Not electric, not supporter. Not counter squad. Does not use a shotgun. Okay, we're on to something here. Macilis, SSR, Burst 3, Attacker. Is Uni an attacker? Wait, no, Uni's Burst 1, I think. Mihara bonding chain. Missilist SSR. Burst 3. Attacker. Damn! Okay, so not electric, not water, not fire. Doesn't use a shotgun, doesn't use an SMG, doesn't use a minigun. Also, 𝐤 𝐒𝐧 was poppin'. So, yeah, Starseed, think of the 10 stream streak. Welcome to joining. What's poppin'? It's because of legendary Super Saiyan Kefla. Yeah, Kefla's got a lot of numbers because people finally have an official canon Super Saiyan lady. You're so right for that. You're so right for that. Okay. Burst 3. Missilist and Attacker. What else is left? Shotguns out of the picture. SMGs out of the picture. Miniguns out of the picture. That leaves rocket launchers, ARs, and snipers. Is there someone with that? And then what else is left? Electric, water, fire. So wind and iron are the last elements. You every quiz. Volume! Volume's a Tetra unit! Hi, Springer. What's poppin'? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been swell. My knowledge of Missilist just being thrown out the fucking window. You just want to see volume. You don't see volume, silly. You hear it. No, it's okay. I get you. I also want to see volume. It's fucked up that she's always sitting down when she has that much ass. They don't call her volume for nothing. Good lord, the volume of her ass. Once again, right? My ability to remember who the fuck is Missilist. As soon as we pull this up. Oh, I'm thinking. Mods, kick seeing in the ribs. Yo, Snom, what's poppin'? Welcome to joining. What the fuck does Maxwell use? Is Maxwell an attacker? We'll just throw Maxwell out there. SR. Damn. Oh, she is Matisse. Oh, well then who the fuck else could it be? It's Laplace. Wait a minute. No, it has to be. Who the fuck else would it be? Damn! I had a 50-50 shot of guessing which Matisse member it would be. There she is!
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
There she is! There's our daily Nikkei! We scored one for the good. Hey, I did that in 5 tries again. Wait, does that mean tomorrow it's gonna be Maxwell? Because yesterday was Drake. Today was Laplace. Is tomorrow Maxwell? I might as well give it a shot, right? I hope it... Oh, wait, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll do it anyways. It would be really funny. Damn. On to the PvP guesser. Ooh, close. We have Noise. Wolfie, we don't have volume, but Noise is here. And one of her costumes, too. She looks so good in that outfit. Once we have Scarlet, Little Mermaid, Trina, Helm, Maiden, Noah, Senti, Cinderella, Helm, and Noise. Is Trina a PvP unit? I don't know. I know Noise is pretty up there for PvP, but... I'm inclined to think that left team takes it. Ah, damn it. Right team took it. Damn, wow, it was a tight fight, though. But Cinderella took the win. Damn, Cinderella did mean damage. Okay, on to Burst Guesser. I am so not proud of how quickly I figured this out. This is Rumani. That's her sweat towel. This is Rumani's sweaty boobs. Bingo. Yep, gym girl. Yep. I recognize that boob sweat towel anywhere.
Workout is complete.
Links plays Almighty Muscle for
There it
10
is.
points to 𝐶𝐞𝐳.
I specifically remembered it because that card was played yesterday. That's funny. Hell yeah. I just realized. It tells you all the information about her. Tetra unit, burst 1. Rifle, fire, defender. Huh. I need to start memorizing this information so we can use on the other one. That's fun. Okay, on to the quote. By the way, yesterday's quote was said by Blanc, the bunny girl. If you have a wish, please tell me. I will make sure that it comes true. Huh. This almost reads like a crown line. But that's what I'm thinking, right? I was reading this and I go, I feel like one of the pilgrims who speaks olden English talks like this. Verily. This feels like a pilgrim unit. I don't think it's crown. But I want to hear Crown tell me this. I want to hear my king tell me this. If you have a wish, please tell me. I will make sure that it comes true. Could also be Arcana. Who deals with like magic and wishes and stuff like that? Wait! Actually... it might be Winter Rupee. Let's see this. Damn. Nope. Wait a minute. Winter Rupee. Holidays. Christmas. Giving presents. But maybe I'm not wrong of being on that line of thought for, holiday skins. Holiday Ludmilla? No, because most of her lines revolve around the spa. And the resort house. Ooh, you wouldn't be surprised with one of the bunny girls. True. It's too long of a sentence for it to be Alice. I love my daughter, but like... she's not using that many words. Alice is a little silly. My girl's silly, and she uses less words. I'm almost convinced it could be Ludmilla, but... she would be talking about the spa, the resort. Look into my big wet eyes. Look into those big wet eyes.
Peering into your big wet eyes.
There is much to be nervous about. She's got a few screws missing, not loose, just out the window. Yep. She could have. Is Bunny 8 in here? Bunny 8 is not in here. Bunny Milk? They didn't have the bunny girls yet. Soda! There's Twinkling Bunny Soda. But I don't have the recent. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going Crown. Whoa! I was right! Fuck. God damn. I was so right. Damn it. I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. I went, I want to believe Crown will say this to me. It feels like Crown. But maybe not, because when does she ever talk about wishes?
If you have a wish, please tell me. I will make sure that it comes true.
We were so right. We were so right on the fucking money with that. Damn, I should have second guessed myself. Listen, technically first shot, technically first try. I heard the line and I went, that sounds like something a pilgrim will say. And if there's any pilgrim saying this, it's crown. Damn. That's my king.
If you have a wish, please tell me. I will make sure that it comes true.
Damn. Cool. Hey, we did pretty good today. I'm proud of us. And now on to Power Scale. Ikaruga from Fairy Tail versus Sauron, Shadow of Mordor. Listen, if he's so tough and cool, why is he a big fiery eyeball? Is he really that strong? If he turns into a big fiery eyeball? I don't know. I was too busy getting head during the one time I tried to watch Lord of the Rings. I didn't know what was happening. And I never played the Shadow of Mordor games. That sounds about right for one of the medieval units. Correct if you're wrong. No, you're totally right. Sauron, obliterate this waifu! I don't know. Do you see those shoes? Look how tall those shoes are. Now let's see. Do I give it to Sauron because the one time I tried to watch Lord of the Rings I got my snussy ate? Or do I give it to the pretty anime lady? She's got a sword. Anime be doing crazy shit. And this Shadow of Mordor, ain't that a prequel? Maybe he gets his ass whooped in the prequel, then becomes a big fiery eyeball. This one goes out to get Musnussy 8. 8C! God damn it, you were a jobber! God damn it! 𝐒𝐬 versus Norman Osborn, base Osborn. I mean, this is a literal claymation fire demon thing. If this thing is somehow weaker than base form Norman Osborn, then you're doing something wrong. This is just some dude high off a galaxy gas. With this This is just some dude high off a galaxy gas who hasn't noticed he bit his tongue off. He's just on steroids and galaxy gas, so he can't feel pain. Literal demon versus a human. Hi, Hide. Welcome to Jordan. What's poppin'? How's it going? Holy shit! 𝐒𝐬 is low 1C. That is fucking powerful. Where the fuck is 𝐒𝐬 from? 𝐒𝐬 is a gigantic chimeric monster that appears in Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy the movie. What a fucking name! Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy the movie! It is made up of countless monsters and aliens that the Ultras had fought throughout history, combined into a single being controlled by Ultraman Belial. Oh, it's Ultraman! It's kaiju shit! Yeah, it would be insane. Like, oh my god, so this is literally the final boss of all final bosses. What if we just took every Ultraman villain and put them in a blender? And blended them up into, can I watch the trailer for this? I'm actually... Oh, the entire movie's on YouTube. Can we watch the trailer real quick? I'm willing. I need to see what the fuck this is about. Yo, that's a pretty cool looking design anyways. And once again though, it's Ultraman. No fucking wonder the power scaling was so high. The Three Crows from Together versus the Dark Queen of Morthulm character True Face. Anyone recognize any of these characters? We got 3 big-ass birds. This looks like a panel straight out of Berserk. 1212 mentioned! And who? No, Wongful. Owls go who? Crows go ka! Sonic, do you recognize one of these? Or was it just the fucking release date of the movie? The Dark I think the birds are just big birds. But like, the Dark Queen's got wide hips, despite being a pixel art character. And cool long hair, so I'm giving it to the Queen. Damn! She's weak as shit. $9B. Damn. Next match. Hey, we've seen you before. 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤 Delma versus Michael Demiurgos. Look at that. Look at this pose. Look at the cunt being served here. But also, ranchero outfit. Pancho. Hat. I kind of have to. 12/12 is just your birthday. I see. Also, hi Philo, almost missed you there. Was poppin', welcome for joining. Sauron was mostly charismatic than he is powerful. Without his artifact and rings, he's just a strong elf. Ah, okay, I see. You kind of fuck with Michael. I also kind of fuck with Michael. But like, that's my culture right here, buddy. You don't get this grade system. Also, that Queen got her own game where she's the final boss. Where was she from? Hi Eric, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. So the power scale system is numbered 1 through 10. 10 being the lowest, 1 being the highest. And then the letter system is A highest, F lowest, I think. Hi Rantman, welcome for joining. Let's poppin'. I'm pretty sure she was low though. So I guess we'll give it to Michael. 1A! Holy fucking shit! What the hell are you from that you're that powerful? DC Comics, I see. Fair enough. It's comic book bullshit. Superhuman physical characteristics, immortality, reality warping, abstract existence, law manipulation, conceptual manipulation, space-time manipulation, mind manipulation, soul manipulation, life and death manipulation, regeneration, flight, creation, teleportation, telekinesis, telepathy, side-shifting, beyond dimensional existence. Lifting strength, immeasurable. Striking strength, high over outerverse level. Okay, he's a comic book character and a literal comic book god. Got it. Okay, but where are you from? I need to know, 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤, what is your deal? Origin, Kaito Sentai. Ah. Super Sentai, of course. Of course. 2C. That's actually insanely powerful. Gilgamesh from the Epic of Gilgamesh versus Cosmo from the Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, this is a matchup. Well, hold up. I'm holding. The previous round didn't go to the Queen. She was B rank where the other was C. Oh, well, yeah, because the number is higher. If the number is higher, the lettering doesn't matter. So, like, Philo, 10-1 would lose to a 6... No. 10A would lose to a 6C because 6 is higher on the power scaling. than 10 is. Even if the letter is A rank, that just means they're A rank of that power class. Cosmo can get a massive pecs in 5 seconds. Gilgamesh is kind of just a guy. True. If you need a DC or Marvel or whatever comics, you probably know it. This ain't your Go Neo Metal Sonic. You were wondering if the name was a Demerge reference, and yeah, he's evil god, basically. Got it. You think Gilgamesh loses? Most of his power was by being friends with a mean bird or something. Cosmo would fry Gilgamesh. Cosmo sweep! If this was Gilgamesh Final Fantasy or Gilgamesh Fate, it would be a different story. But when Gilgamesh lost his boyfriend, he gained the power to kill gods, and his sorrow was so strong, heaven and earth all listened. I imagine it like that one Baki the Grappler panel where everyone is kneeled, and they all kneeled out of respect. Cosmo sweep. Gilgamesh is a 9B tier, whereas Cosmo is high 6A. That's confusing to you, but okay. Yeah, right, because you would think that because normally people do letter grades, then numbers, which letters being the highest. But no, it's the other way around. This goes from 10 to 1, 1 being best, 10 being lowest, and then... Have we seen this do, like, Fs or Ds? Or is this A, B, and C only? Anyways, letters with A being the highest and everything below it being lower. Start next match. Obadiah Archer from Valiant Entertainment or Vegeta. Ah, from Dragon Ball Super? Superhero arc. Dragon Ball Super anime. Well, I mean, this just looks like some guy with a crossbow. But this is Vegeta, who is taking L's every fucking time he's on screen. But also, it's Vegeta. 2C. Especially superhero arc? Yep. Vegeta takes it. He loses in all his fights, but it doesn't mean he ain't high up there. Oh my fucking god, we have a Hyperdimension Neptunia character. Shanghai Alice or Shikama Doji. What fucking Nep game is she from? Because the Nep characters are wildly all over the place. Listen, lady, you're very pretty. But I kind of got to give it to Nep. 8B versus... What did I say? What did I say? Nep characters are fucking powerful. Which game are you from? Is a maker originating from the PC continent who fled to game industry after it was attacked. Neptune. Oh, Sisters v Sisters. Got it. As a Vegeta fan, I speak the truth. Thank you. Can't believe this. Gil literally kills a god. Yeah, but Gilgamesh couldn't kill Cosmo. Excuse. Red. What the fuck is this? Red noob and blue noob versus helmet guy. Okay, here's a question. How defensive is that match? How defensive? What are the defense stats on helmet guy's helmet? Hi, El. Welcome to join it. Thanks for the follow. Roblox versus Game & Watch. The strongest brain rot of today versus the strongest brain rot in history. Helmet guy sweep! Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I know we're biased because a lot of you are boomers and you want to give it to old thing good, new thing bad. Hear me out, though. I think this is from a Roblox web series because it's not just the Roblox noob himself. This is red noob and blue noob. They've been given colors. They're probably rivals like Sonic and Shadow, and they're holding swords. This is probably some YouTube series where the power scaling gets fucking stupid because it's just someone smacking their dolls together. They have lore. I think Helmet Guy's got good defense. I think that helmet keeps him OSHA certified. But I do not think he's very good on attacking. The red noob and blue noob can work as a team. And they've got offense.
いらっしゃいませ。
I don't know shit about where these two are from, but this is giving me Roblox web series. What if it's just red versus blue but with Roblox characters? Red versus blue gets crazy by the final seasons. Welcome to join it. Thanks for the follow. What? I'll never fucking mind then, I guess. I guess whatever series they're from isn't that hype if they're only 9 B tier. What makes Helmet Guy 8C? Powers and abilities, superhuman physical characteristics, attack potency, building level, can ram against the tools and door at full speed, hypersonic speed, far faster than tools falling from building. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that, huh? I guess he does have hypersonic speed if he's fast enough to catch tools that are falling from the sky. He can move in one frame. That is pretty badass. Durability, building level, can survive, albeit is knocked out by ramming into tools at full speed. High stamina, long melee range, standard equipment, helmet. Feats, can cross the space between two buildings faster than a tool can fall a few centimeters. Yeah, okay, that's fair. You know what? You got me there. You got me there. Yeah, he's fast as fuck, I guess. I guess I didn't take into consideration that there are two buildings on screen and he can move between them in one frame. Who the fuck are these two then? I had high hopes for you. Seconded, they're antagonists? They're not even protagonists? Damn. They're just entry-level scrubs. God damn it. Here I thought they were the face of the series. You knew that helmet did something. Rolo Lamperouge from Rolo or Hyolga. Is that a Rance character? Is Hyolga a Rance character? He built like a Rance character. 2-frame victory. But hi, Fuego Fuentes was poppin'. How's it going? From Dr. Stone. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, the art style's kind of Dr. Stoney. Oh, if it's a Dr. Stone character. Dr. Stone is semi-grounded. I need to catch up on Dr. Stone. I fucking loved Season 1. But the time between Season 1 and 2, I just kind of forgot about it. And I haven't seen it since. Now, who is this twink and what is he capable of? They look like a 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤 character with those proportions. And the characters in 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤 aren't all that powerful unless they're in the machines. Maybe I give it to... Do I give it to Meat or do I give it to the twink? The twink has many capabilities. This one we know is high physical... we're giving it to that one. 9B versus 10B. Thank God. Eat that one out. Harry Potter versus Sailor Chibi Moon. Sailor Chibi Sweep! Without a fucking question, Chibi Moon takes it. Chibi Moon can kill Harry 9 times over. Chibi Moon's got a gun. 9B versus 4A. This was not a question. Chibi Moon takes that shit. Cool, 7 out of 10. Kill! That was easy. Today's power scale though was really funny. Today's power scale though was really good. Big fan of today's power scale though. That ruled. That fucking rocked. Anyways, I think it's about time to get started with some Black Ops 2. I am gonna take a little break. We're gonna go BRB. When I get back, it's Blops time. So sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes. Don't go anywhere. Keep that tab open. Potter was a trash student anyways. Exactly. It's like spells can only take him so far. Chippy Moon is the spell. You've never seen Sailor Moon, but you know Harry's built like a bitch. Exactly. Take the wand away from him and it's over. He's capable of a lot of spells, but the spells in Harry Potter only go so far. Chippy Moon just parries that shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go piss. Enjoy the BRB. See y'all in a minute.
Let's go. Yeah, he that beat. Spit that fire, kill that beat. Pull that smoke and breathe that heat. DJ's gon' put that on repeat. Grind time, I hurt that street. This is work, it ain't no sleep. Push until your body weak. If you don't win, then you don't eat. Yeah, my crew don't know defeat. All we know is how to beat the brakes. Hard for anybody out there trying to stop the cheese. There's nobody stopping me. He blames a copper plea, and I'ma put this mic through their face for trying to mock me, beast.